It's the Joel Shit Show featuring Joel Shit.
Hi and welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host Joel Shit. So it's another really cold morning. You'd think it was winter. It is winter, and that's why it's cold. So it's like no comedic timing. It's like reading the teleprompter. But if I read the teleprompter, do you know what it really says? 323, 322, 321. That's right. It's really a teletimer. And I put it at 345, so then the show's into 42 seconds. I could put it at 3 minutes, but then it would beep at the end of the show, and that's just not cool for you guys. And if I do 4 minutes, it's just too confusing. But 3:45 makes perfect sense to me, and as the executive producer of this show. That's all that matters. Screw you guys. So, last night, went to Vesuvio's for dinner. Love Vesuvio's. Been there twice. Both times were great. Because they're a small locally owned business, they put out calendars that they buy from some vendor and probably like, what does it say here? Boy, they don't even tell you what state it is. Comda Calendars. Comda, the calendar company. Paper made in USA, printed in Canada. But it doesn't say what state. So anyway, I went to Vesuvio's and, here's a nice calendar with like all these pretty skylines of all these different world cities. Very generic, but the big deal, of course, between May and June, there's a sheet of 176 stickers. And that's pretty cool, because it tells you what you have to do that year. Like, according to that calendar, I have to attend 1 baptism. I have 8 doctor's appointments, so, hopefully that'll be enough. And 167 other things. What would I do without these stickers? I'd have to make my own decisions. And we all know what happens when I try to make my own decisions. So that was really exciting. Oh, and they also have food. They are an Italian restaurant. And I had manicotti, and they served it on, basically, it was the size of a small pizza, but it was garlic bread. It's really good. I've never seen that before, but so it soaked up all the extra tomato sauce and stuff, so by the time I was done eating the manicotti, I had all this delicious bread to eat. Man, I could go run 12 miles right now. And I do have to go up the road a little bit, but if I go that far without my car, it doesn't do me any good. Yep, I'm taking my car in today. Have my hoses done, because my car is a big hoser. And then after that, I'm going to take off to Oakland. So it'll be lots of fun. And things are slowing down at work. I'd be all caught up, but I looked at stuff on YouTube all day. But I'll be all caught up on Monday. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube yesterday, not just my own either. So here's a lesson to you. There's other